Good afternoon, Hoy.
I'm fine.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
What did you do? What did you do
Um,
today? It's
I'm
Sun.
slept.
Oh, you're asleep. Okay. Um, did you play sports today?
No, because it is coronavirus, and I can't go to play sport.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, wait, did you see my post? Are you not going to participate the Shine Your Light contest?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't want to join
Join what?
the Shine Your Light contest? Every
No.
week, every week there is a mechanics. They will be posting the mechanics of what you are going to do, and there is a winner. You don't like to join?
Yes, I'm a lot.
You don't like? Okay, why? Can I ask why?
Because I want to.
Do you have a lot of
And
things to do?
yes,
Oh, I see. Okay, um because you are very good in speaking, so I thought you were participate. Okay, but since you don't want, then it's okay. So, are you ready for our class today?
yes,
Okay, can you see the screen?
yes.
Okay, very good. This is on the reading skills. Okay, we're going to test your reading skills if you can really understand or comprehend what you are reading. Okay, scientifically speaking, this topic is there's a little about science. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with the vocabulary first. Can you read the first word? It's
I can see.
oh, you can see. Wait, I'm going to share it again. Can you see it now? Can you?
Yes,
Okay, right. First word is coastal. Do you know what it means?
it's mean. It mean is the place have the sand
There's a
and
water in it, like the coastal area in the sea. Okay, next word, gravity,
gravitation. Gravitation. Gravitation.
uh, gravitational. Okay, gravitational. What does that means?
Yes, mean uh
Okay,
make some make someone looking me.
it means that it's relating to a movement toward a center of gravity or denoting a forceful attraction or movement towards something. Let's say gravitational work. Okay, it's about a gravity. How does the gravity works? Now, next word,
Next word is mm,
algae. It's read as algae.
algae.
Mm-hmm. What does this mean? Do you understand this?
This is this is so, first one is Vietnam,
Mm-hmm.
Whitney. Mm, it
It's like a.
a creature,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
creature in the sea.
Yes. Very good. It's an next word.
Mollusk
Okay, mollusks. What does that mean?
is it is creature
Mm-hmm. Like
like uh,
an
is
invertebrate of a large
is
phylum of snails, right?
is
Slugs.
is creature invertebrates.
Mm-hmm. Like um, they have soft and cemented body and live in aquatic or damp habitats. Next word is
Ego is anem anemone
okay. What does that mean?
is the grass
Mm-hmm.
same same the same jack like it neck.
Yes, it's like a plant, okay, that has a colored flowers, okay, bearing brightly colored flowers. And next word is sting. Okay,
Thing.
I know you know this word, sting. What does that mean?
This mean the bee and the mosquito uh,
They're
uh, sting you
like
also.
wound or purse with a sting, like you have been stung by the jellyfish, right? It's the
Yes.
sting. You have been injected or you have been infected by um, those are small sharp pointed organ at the end of the abdomen of bees. Very good. And also like the ants and the scorpions who are capable of inflicting painful or dangerous wound by injecting poison. Very good, Hoy. Next word, creature. I'm sure you know what does that mean. Next,
Yeah.
let's continue to endanger. Okay. Can you tell me what does that word means? Endanger.
This danger is that the same. The mean is dangerous.
Yes. So, like for example, he was diving in a manner likely to endanger life or a risk or an endangered situation. Very good. Next word is laboratory. Okay, I'm sure you already know this word. So these words that you see here is can be seen on the passage that we are going to read. Now let's continue now. This is a passage about tide pools. Okay. Do you know what is tide pools?
Tadpole.
Tide pools. It's like A pool of salt water, like when you are in the sea, like for example, you are in. Do you see when you're at the beach? Okay, have you seen some part of the water that has rocks in it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what it means. Now let's read. I'm going to read the first paragraph. I will read it until here. Okay. Tide pools are pockets of the ocean water left on the coastal edges of the oceans when the tide goes out. Okay. They are sometimes small puddles in sand or mud with deeper pools between rocks. Tides are created by the gravitational pull of the moon and sun to ocean water. The ocean water reaches its highest point on the coast during high tide. Water fills most pools and covers most tide pool life during high tide. During low tide, ocean water reaches its lowest point, and you can see many animals in the pools or stranded on the sand. The tides are particularly low during new moon and full moon periods. There are three main types of algae living in tide pools. It's green, brown, and red. Sea lettuce is a kind of green and leafy algae. Irish moss is the kind of one type of red algae. Rockweed is a type of common brown algae. Clams and snails are kinds of mollusks found in tide pools. Red, green, pink, and purple sea anemones looking like flowers often cling to rocks in the pools. Jellyfish shaped like a small umbrellas float across the surface of the water. They sting and eat small ocean animals. Crabs, barnacles, sea stars or starfish, sea urchins, and worms of many colors can be seen. Okay, you can see those. Wait. You can see some algae. Okay, mollusks like clams and snails, anemones like flowers, and you can also see jellyfish, crabs, barnacles, starfish, sea urchins, and worms if it's low tide. Okay, do you know what it means low? Do you know what low tide means? It means when the ocean is,
And the
or the water
ocean
of the
is
ocean is, the water of the ocean is, has reaches to its lowest point. Okay, low tide means the water or wait. The ocean water reaches its lowest point. That is what it means for the word low tide. And that's the time that you can see the algae, sea lettuce, the mollusks, the anemones. That's the time that you can see them on the pools. Okay. Now, can you continue reading the second paragraph?
uh, is do not remove any tide pool creature. Many of them are now endangered,
Endangered
smash,
species.
endangered species because they have been gathered by
Covered.
people, gathered by people and taking something native environment. Tide pool are natural
Natural
natural laboratory, labo-
laboratories.
laboratories for people for all age to study nature.
Okay, let's read again. This is creatures, creatures, creatures.
Creatures
Okay, endangered
endangered
species,
species
laboratories,
laboratories
ages. Okay, this reads as ages, for all ages to study nature. So meaning, if you can see those tide pools, you can see some starfish, crabs. Okay, those creatures now are considered endangered species because some of them or some of the people have been taken them. Okay, so you should not remove them from the sea because they will die. Okay, and tide pools are natural laboratories for people for all ages to study nature. Okay, you can use some of those if you are studying about nature. Tide pools can help you, okay, when you are studying of those things. Okay, now, based on the story or the passage about the tide pools, what did you understand?
Mm, I understand is the typos is
What did you understand about the passage?
the typos is dangerous,
Mm-hmm.
endangered, special.
Yes, they are special.
Mm, we do not remove any typo creatures.
All right, we should not remove them. Okay. Um, how are we going to help or how are we going to help the endangered species to stay in their native environment? What should we do in order to save them? What are we going to do? Because they are now considered as endangered species, right? Do not remove any tidal creatures. Many of them are now endangered species. Okay, what should we do in order to help these tidal creatures to stay in their native environment? What are we going to do?
Mm, we going to
We should,
we should uh,
okay,
uh,
we should not remove any tidal creatures in the sea. That is how we are going to save those endangered species. Okay, so let's continue now to the next slide. I hope you understand the story of the tide pools because there are some questions in the next chapter or in the next slide about this. Okay, do you have some question before we proceed? Do you have a question before we proceed?
no.
Okay, so I guess you understand what we are reading now. Now let's continue. Can you give me an example of a sentence using this structure? Can plus verb. Okay, what does this mean?
And verb infinity.
Yes, can plus verb in infinitive form. Can you give me an example of a sentence using that structure?
Is I can play me playing Music.
Mm-hmm.
mu-
I
Play,
can.
play piano.
Okay. I can play piano. Next, to be plus the V
The
or
PP.
yes.
The ED.
Mm-hmm. Verb in the past form, like verb using with ed. Verb with ed, like the word. Wait, like the word stop, right? It's pped. Okay, to be stop. So example here is we should stop hmm, harming the sea creatures. Okay, that's an example. Now, can you give me another example of the sentence using this structure?
Is the temple of literature.
Mm-hmm.
It visited by thousands of people.
Okay, very good. Now, let's proceed to the question about the topic. Let's check your understanding about the tide pools. Okay. Which kind of tide pool life is classified as mollusks? Is it a sea star, a clam, an algae, or a sea urchin? Which
A
kind?
sea is D.
D. Sea urchin. Okay, the answer here is clam. Okay, clam. Um, those with how I'm going. Those with shells are classified as mollusks. Okay, now let's continue. When is the best time to see many form of ocean life in tide pool? Is it during high time, during low time, anytime, or at night?
Anytime.
Anytime. Okay. When is the best time to see many form of ocean? Can you see the creatures? Can you see the algae, the sea urchin, if it's high tide or it's high time? Or if the sea level is high, can you see them? Can you see the
Yeah.
crabs? Okay, based on what we read, you can see different form of ocean life during low time. Okay, next question. Which of the following is an opinion and not a fact? Okay, opinion, your own opinion. Fact, that is not a fact because fact is true. Okay, B, which of the following is an opinion and not a fact? A, tide pools are natural laboratories for people of all ages to study nature. B, there are three main types of algae living in tide pools. C, the ocean water reaches its highest point on the coast during high tide. Or D, rockweed is a type of common brown algae.
Is is the answer is B.
Which of the following is an opinion and not a fact? Meaning opinion. a sentence or that is not true.
Is
What is your answer?
D.
D. Can you read the letter D?
Rockweed is a type of common brown egg.
Algae. Okay, common brown algae and no. Okay. The opinion here are tide pools are natural laboratories for people of all ages to study nature. That is not considered as a fact. That's why that is an opinion of maybe of the writer of the story. Okay, now let's continue now. What are sea anemones compared to brown algae? Is it sea stars, umbrellas, flowers, or rocks?
Flower.
Sea anemones compared to brown algae are flowers. All right, good job. Now let's proceed. Let's play a game. Okay, it's an easy game. It's about school things. How many types of algae living in tide pools? Is it one, two, three, or four?
Is 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 one
One,
three
three.
three.
Letter C. Okay, let's catch the fish. Letter C. Where are you? Letter C is correct. Okay. Question number 2. Tide pools are created by the gravitation pull of the moon and blank on ocean water. Is it sand,
Sun.
Mars, Earth, or sand?
Sun.
Letter, what
Sun.
letter?
A.
Sand, okay. Moon and sand. That is wrong.
Moon and sun.
Okay, it's letter.
D.
All right. It's letter D, the moon and sun. Okay, let's continue. Blank looks like flower. Is it a mollusk, anemone, starfish, or lettuce?
Mm, is B.
B, anemone. All right, very good. Next question. What does laboratory means? Okay, you can read that because I don't know how to pronounce those choices.
Uh, is the D.
D. How do you read that word?
In Vietnam
Yes.
is phong thì nghiêm.
Phong tin nhiem. Okay, phong tin nhiem is correct. Okay. Now let's continue. What are animals shaped like small umbrella? Is it sea stars, crabs, jellyfish, or snails?
Sea star. No, is
It's
jellyfish.
jellyfish. Okay, you're correct. All right, now we are done with this material. Okay, now we are done with this reading material. Do you have some question, Hui, about this topic? Do you have some question? We still have 7 minutes left. Are there anything that you didn't understand? Do you want to ask some questions?
No.
Okay. So I guess I need to proceed to the next material because we still have time, okay? Wait for me. Okay. This is the last slide of the speaking material. Okay. Room in your house. All right. This is a speaking material. So I expect you to speak and talk to me. Okay. Can you tell me the rooms in your house?
Room in my house.
Yes, room in your house. What are the rooms in your house?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Okay.
11.
Okay, there are 11 rooms. Wow. Do you have a big family, or
Yeah.
it's just that your house is big? Okay. Can you tell me how many bedrooms do you have in your house? There are 11. Is that correct?
No.
Okay.
It's 3.
Oh, 3 bedrooms. Okay. And what are the other type of room in your house?
What?
Bedroom. What else? What are the other types of room in your house? You have bedroom. Okay. Next, what else?
A mirror.
What that?
A mirror.
A mirror. Okay. Tell me first what are the other rooms in your house? Example, you said bedrooms, right?
Bedroom is the
Bedrooms, you have 3.
living room.
All right. Living room.
Uh, bathroom.
Wow.
Bathroom I had 3.
Bathroom. Okay, you have 3 bathroom. Also is 3. Okay. What else?
Mm, is the office
Oh,
office room,
office room. Okay.
classroom.
Oh, you also have a classroom. Okay, good. Nice. What else?
This I know this mean is It's the closed
Ah,
light room.
um, closet room,
Closed light room
library room.
is closed light room.
Wait, I don't understand. Can you chat it? Can you send it in the chat? Can you type the word and send it in the chat box?
With me.
Yes. All right. Clothesline room. Okay. I'm going to copy this. Clothes line. Okay. Now, what else? I think something is missing here.
Is outer.
Hmm? What was that?
Outer room. Outer room.
Outdoor?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What else?
Um, is the uh, is the storage room.
Okay. Storage room. Bedroom, living room, bathroom, office
No,
room, classroom.
it's not have outdoor room. It's have outdoor.
Altar. Oh, sorry. Like this.
Yes.
Okay. Storage room. Hmm. Okay. What else?
Um,
What about where you cook, where you eat? You didn't include
is
it.
the yes is the
The
kitchen
kitchen. Okay. And your
and the
dining room.
dining room and washroom.
Oh, washroom. Okay. So these are the rooms in your house. Wow. Okay. So let's first. Can you describe to me your mm, your bedroom?
My bedroom.
Yes.
My bedroom is so
Mm-hmm.
big bedroom, and is very expensive
Mm-hmm.
and have uh, and a blanket near.
What else? What about the color or the color of your room?
The color is red.
Red. Okay. Is that your favorite color?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what are inside of your room? Inside of your bedroom?
Mm. Inside my bedroom is have the table and I have a table and I study there.
Mm-hmm. So you have your table when you are going to study. Okay. So you tell me that your room is big, okay, and it has an in fact expensive things, and your color
It
is
have,
red,
it
and
has a cabinet.
yes,
No,
okay. You have an
closet.
yes, okay. You have big closets, and you also have table for you are going to study. All right, good job. So we will continue this on next week, okay? Okay,
Okay.
we'll continue this material next week, and I'm going to post your homework on our FB group. All right?
Okay, all right.
Okay, so I'll see you again next week. Goodbye for now, and
Bye.
have a great day. Bye-bye.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.